Hey guys, look what I got. That's right, I got the new MJX Bugs 6. This thing is an entry-level, ready-to-fly racing drone. The whole idea behind it is to make sure that it's not a big deal getting into racing drones. You don't have to do anything with beta flight, clean flight, anything like that. So I'm going to quit talking. We're going to open up the box and we're going to see what's going on inside. Alright guys, here's what we've got going on inside the box. We have a display here, which is super cool. And right there we've got like a visor for it. I'm not sure exactly how that goes together, but I know that that's what that's for. Over here we've got a screwdriver with a little prop accessory and also some props. Battery charger right here. We have a USB plug as well as some other accessories. I'm not sure what those are for yet, but that's okay. Right here we have the quadcopter itself. Got the camera right there. Got our props, got our motors. These are brushless motors. If you look on the top there, it really looks cool. It's definitely got an insect looking aesthetic to it, which is pretty damn cool. I really like that. Back here, it looks like we've got two really bright lights. If they're anything like the Bugs 3, those are really bright lights. We have our battery right here. It is a proprietary battery, and I'm hoping my Bugs 3 battery will work for this. This is a 1300 25C LiPo battery 2S. Now the Bugs 3 battery is an 1800, so like I said, if I can get that to fit and make sure the CG is right, that would be really cool. Have a little extra flight time. I'll get back to you guys on the actual flight time, what this thing is guaranteed. Since it's FPV, a little extra power draw, and we've got some nice bright lights in the front, I assume. We will check the lights out front and back a little bit later on. But I assume the flight times aren't too terribly long because racing drones typically aren't known for that. So last but not least, we have the radio. It's on the underside. So there's the radio. And check it out, the packaging. I actually have an unboxing feel right here as we are literally unboxing the packaging. There we go. The radio looks a lot like the Bugs 3, only we have a camera button there. Alright, so I am going to charge up the battery and we're going to take a closer look at the quadcopter itself. Alright guys, so when the battery was charging, I did a little bit of tinkering and figured a few things out. One of the things that is very similar to the Bugs 3 is this top part just pops off, so you've got access to the front right there. So this, I believe, is where you change the channels that the FPV frequency is on. So if you're flying with your buddies, you want to get on different channels, that is how you do that. And I also plugged in the battery real quick. These are flashing, or these are red lights. I didn't engage the radio, so they were flashing. They'll probably be solid when we're flying it. But they were, as I suspected, very bright, as well as the lights in the front being very bright. In fact, we are going to take a look at those lights right now. Alright guys, here's a quick look at the lights in the dark. I am going to turn on the red lights here shortly. And to do that, we've got to, just going to make it so you can actually see the red lights directly, kind of like the headlights. And to do that, you have to turn this thing on. So that is a quick press on the red button, just like the MJX Bugs 3, and the props start. Now to turn the props off, you do a long hold, like so, and there you go. Alright, so before we fly it, I want to show you guys this little FPV screen. It is really cool, guys. This is a nice little bit of technology. That's the off-on button right there. So we've got the screen there. Don't have it on the right channel. I was testing it with a different item. So let's switch through the channels so we see where we are. There we go. You can add a micro SD card, TF card, right? In here somewhere. Actually, I think it's under here. This piece literally just snaps on. There's a slot there, slot there, slot there, and you just fit that in there. A little bracket right in there. And here's the other cool thing, is it fits on top of the radio here. You've got some screws to unscrew that. You've got a little slot right there that matches up with the little slot right there. And so you can have a quick little FPV set up right there. You don't have to do goggles. You can switch between line of sight and FPV, which can be really cool. But I'm probably just going to fly straight up with my goggles. And now that we've got that done, we are going to do our maiden flight. Alright guys, we are going to do our maiden flight like I alluded to. First I'm going to do a really quick summary of how you use this radio. Alright, so this button right there, one quick short press, and we have the props on there, or the props turning rather. Right here is the high and low. 2 beeps is high, 1 is low. Since we're doing it indoors in a very confined space, oh, it's got an auto shut off. If we don't take off quick enough, those props will auto shut off. That's a nice little safety feature. I did not know that. Alright, so here is the record button, or not, or yeah, camera button. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest, but this will be pretty cool. FPV flips, so you push that button and then immediately push one of those 4 directions and it should flip that direction. I'm not going to do that in here. Wait for the outdoor flight video for that, but without further ado, let's let it rip. Let's make sure. Alright, we're in flight mode number 1, and here we go. Alright guys, so this is nice, smooth, and stable. Yeah, this is very, very similar to how the Bugs 3 handled in here. And I am totally comfortable flying it in here. I can feel that this thing has a nice brushless power that the Bugs 3 has. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna set that down right there. Guys, I cannot wait to take this outside. This is being recorded in the evening, so I'm not going to be able to do it at the earliest until tomorrow. But that video will be coming very soon, as well as the post-unboxing review notes, and those are coming up next. Alright guys, we're going to do a quick little wrap up at the end of this unboxing and review. So I'm going to talk about the pros first, because there are a lot of them. The first pro, it is literally a racing drone that's ready to fly right out of the box. And it is so easy to use. It has the same balanced flight performance as the Bugs 3, as I just demonstrated. It has an FPV display that comes with it. I didn't expect that. That was a nice surprise. It has really nice bright lights. Again, the Bugs 3 has really nice ones in the front. Does not, in fact, it's only got 1 in the front. It's got a bunch on the underside too, which makes it a great night flyer, by the way. I love the Bugs 3. Can't say enough good stuff about that. And of course in the back here we've got the nice bright red lights. And it does come with brushless motors, so you could hear the power that brings. And really at this point there are no cons that I can talk about. One potential con that may be coming in the future is these motors are not metal. They're kind of a composite plastic, so that may or may not be a weak point. I don't know. As of right now, I cannot say that that's a con, but that's something I'm looking for. So make sure you take a look at the description, and I keep that updated on all my videos as time goes on. I'll go back and update the pros and cons as I get some more flying time with them. But initially, like I said, no cons. I got this from rcmoment.com. Check the link in the description. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. And GB Linden out.